threatening letter from an inmate at St. Louis State Penitentiary.
Oh my gosh!
So that
See,
was
now
really
that can
nice.
get on the scary side.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but he was doing life, so I was okay with it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that made it okay.
Yeah. Did you become pen pals then?
Yes. Till this day, I went and we had Thanksgiving. I went over and visited him.
Oh.
Nice. Yeah.
I tell you what, you really take up with your fans.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm loyal to my fans, so no matter which corner of the earth you come from.
Oh, well, see, there you go. And I hope all the listening audience hear that. But now that doesn't give anyone an invitation to send anything bad your
right.
way. But,
exactly.
But wow. Well, it does amaze. I'm sure that you meet all different kinds of people, in your line of work. And but it is funny how people, sometimes can't seem to separate fact from fiction, and especially when it comes to their favorite daytime characters. So,
Sure.
and I've been guilty of it. I'll call the actor by their character name when I'm referring to them if I'm talking to them with friends or family or whatever, and just because I know their real names, they may not always. But it's just funny how that works. But I wouldn't go up and slap anyone, I can assure you.
No.
Yeah, no.
Or start screaming at an actor going, "Hey, why did you do that?" It's like, well, they do come out of character when they're, living their lives outside of the soap world. So
I would probably, maybe the Kardashians, I would probably yell at them and say, "Stop being you."
Yeah.
Stop being you. That's funny.
Yeah.
Get off my TV. Why are you on there?
Luckily, I don't have a TV, so
yeah. You don't have a TV?
No, I don't.
Well, Stephanie also wanted me to ask you about your Quarantine 2 part. She said, ask him about his awesome part in that movie.
Oh, she probably wants her money back. No problem.
Oh.
Tell her to give me her address. Give me her address, and I'll send you.
No, unfortunately, Stephanie is in the hospital. She fell down and she got a concussion, and she's in the hospital, and she can't be at the show, so she sent me some questions.
Oh, Stephanie, if you're listening, I hope you feel better, and don't eat the Jell-O.
Don't eat the green Jell-O, I think it is.
Yeah.
Or the yellow Jell-O.
I hope she gets a cute nurse for her.
I know, right? I'll have to ask her about that after the show.
Uh-huh.
I didn't even think about that, because that always makes your stay a little bit better. But then again, when you're in the hospital at your worst, you don't want some cute doctor or cute nurse or whoever coming to see you either.
That's true, because that's very true. Because then you get distracted and they put the needle in the wrong place.
Well, let's hope that doesn't happen. She's been through enough.
Mm-hmm. Well, I hope you feel better, Stephanie.
Thank you. Would you mind taking a couple calls from some fans that have been holding?
Oh, let's do it. I love talking to people. Let's go.
Oh, all right. Thank you. First up, we have David. David, say hello to Ignacio.
Hey, Ignacio. How are you?
What's up, David? What's cracking? How you feeling, brother?
I'm doing good. You?
I'm here, relaxing, talking.
I have a question for you. In what ways has General Hospital taught you for Young-and-the-Restless?
Well, it taught me the structure of how soaps are shot, and so now I can walk in and really focus on the performance and not so much on where I have to be standing and where I have to look and where the lighting is. So it definitely it made me learn a lot about all the technical aspects and also, like I said before, to be on my game as soon as I walk in there. There's no time to waste. We're shooting an episode a day, so you got to be on your game.
That's cool. I liked you as Diego, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of Alex.
Oh, thank you very much, buddy. I appreciate that. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you, Pam and Dawn.
You're welcome. Thanks, David.
Take care, David.
Thank you,
Happy holidays, brother.
Thank you. You too.
Thanks. Okay, next up we have Enrique.
Hello, Ignacio.
Hey, what's up, Enrique?
Oh, I'm doing good.
Where are you from, dude?
From California.
You're from California? What part?
I'm from Orange County.
Orange County. Are you Latino?
What?
Are you Latino? What are you? You got some Latin blood in you?
Yeah, it's Mexican and Colombian.
You're Mexican Colombian. That's a nice mix, man.
Yeah. Thanks.
So what's up?
Today I loved you as Diego, and I also have a question to you about, their last stint on GH.
What's up? Yeah, tell me.
Yeah. So was it a rewrite that Diego was a text message killer, or was it originally planned out for that to happen?
I think that they were going with the storyline, and then they called me and asked me if I would be interested in when they revealed the guy, they still didn't know who it was going to be, and they asked me if I would want to do it, and that's when they started writing the storyline with me as the text message killer as soon as I was revealed. So that's how it happened.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and do you know that today is actually 5 years since Diego killed Georgie?
Oh, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
17th.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy
He told me
crap.
that last night. I was blown away by that. I said,
That's
"Oh my
amazing.
gosh, I can't believe it."
So you were probably pretty pissed that happened. My bad.
Well, I was shocked. Diego killed Emily and Georgie. That was surprising.
Yeah, that was messed up, dude. Especially two of the sweetest girls in the universe.
Yeah.
You know it. Two of the most beloved characters.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe they're alive somewhere. Who knows?
Maybe they'll show up at Y&R. You never know.
That's true.
Who knows?
And then choke me out.
Right?
Yeah.
Did you have any other questions, Enrique?
Oh, no, that's it. That I cannot wait to see more of Alex on Y&R, and you're doing an awesome job.
Oh, that's very nice of you, brother. I appreciate that. I'll try to keep doing my best, I promise.
Yeah. Okay. Bye, everyone.
Goodbye,
right,
Enrique.
Enrique. Thank you for calling.
Stay brown, brother. Stay brown.
Stay brown. Well, you were born in Argentina, and then you moved to Mexico, from what I read, and then you came to America. When you got here, was it like a culture shock to you, or?
I've been, ever since I was a kid, even before I learned English, I've been obsessed with America. It was shocking to discover that a lot of the things that I saw in the movies were real.
Mm-hmm.
And till this day that happens, and I love it. I was always very excited to hopefully one day come here. I never thought it would happen, and it did. And so I embraced every aspect of it in the best way possible.
Right, and that's what a lot of Americans take what we have for granted versus people that come from other countries. And, they embrace it and they work hard and they get what they want.
It's human nature, We do it at smaller scales and larger scales,
Right.
I think of myself as somebody who's very grateful, and I try to remind myself every day. But I'm sure that I take stuff for granted that others wouldn't, and we do it. We do it, and I can tell you on a larger scale when it comes to this country, it's the best. And I think that the only thing that could stop you here is yourself, because there's opportunity for absolutely everything, and doing it the right way, and yeah, I mean, I wish. The other day, here's an example. I got my citizenship about a week ago.
Congratulations!
Oh, congratulations!
Thank you very much.
That's
and
so proud.
you know, to me, I didn't go through the hardships and I didn't have to jump through all the bureaucratic hurdles that a lot of immigrants go through. Those really tough moments. I mean,
right.
Mine wasn't a struggle. So when I was doing all the paperwork and going through the process, I was thinking, okay, I'll just go and get sworn in, get my citizenship, and I was taking it as paperwork. And then when I was at the ceremony and I was watching other people getting sworn in and their families there, it really made me realize how incredible this country really is, and how people truly love it here and appreciate it, and it was great. It was the best gift for me was watching other people's reactions, and just thinking of their struggle and the many years of being scared of getting deported and
right, and
or not seeing their families, or coming from countries where there's gangs and they're being persecuted, and finally, I mean, in the end, that's everything. All we want is security for our families and to feel safe. And that came across by watching those people, and that got me really, emotional and happy, and it made me even realize even more why I'm here and what my mission is.
Well, I'm so very happy that you took that step.
Thank you. Thank you. Me too.
That's really, it's wonderful. We do have another caller that just called in, if you wouldn't mind speaking with him.
No, of course.
Okay, thank you. Travis, say hello to
Ignacio. Hey,
what's
how's
up,
it
Travis?
going? Not too much yourself?
I'm doing well, man. Thank you.
Good, you're very welcome. Well, thanks for doing Pam and Don's show. Very good friends with both of them. They're just awesome people, and they always have, the best shows. So it's an honor to have you on here.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
Welcome.
Thank you, Travis. I appreciate that.
Oh, my God, not a problem at all. Just a question.
Yeah.
You said you don't have a TV. I was listening to that part. Are you being honest? Are you being serious?
I'm being 100% honest. I haven't had a TV in 10 years.
Okay. So it kind of sways me from my question, but I'm going to ask you anyway and see. And if not, then I have a second. Okay, cool. So do you know the soap Days of Our Lives?
Yeah, of course. Yes.
Okay, I like that answer. Good job on that. if you were offered, a position on that show, I mean, I know you're under contract right now with the other soap, but if you were, given a chance to go on Days, would you take?
I'm not under contract, though.
Oh, you're not? Okay, cool. I didn't know.
No.
Sorry. Wow.
No worries.
Okay. So you never know how it works.
So continue.
Okay.
Sorry, I interrupted you. Sorry, go ahead.
You can interrupt me anytime you want. It's all about you. Not a problem. But, no, if you could, go on the show. I mean, I don't know if you know any of the families on there, but if you could go on the show, would you take that opportunity to go on Days?
Like I said before, I will do anything, any project where it's challenging and it's fun and interesting. So it doesn't matter, if it's a soap, if it's an indie film, if it's a short film, which I've done. If the material is good and I like the people, I do anything.
Because if I was a writer for Days of Our Lives, I don't want to take too much of their time, but if I was a writer for Days, I know two of the families I put you into, and you'd be perfect. I mean, you could be a Hernandez, where you'd be Rafe and Gabby's long-lost brother, or you could be Demira, where you'd be, Stefano's adopted son, who's just coming to the family, not knowing anyone. Stefano's had him hidden away for years. I mean, I could see you, and I could see your storyline, and I could see you blossom on that show. I mean, I watched a few clips. I did research, and I actually was like, oh, my God, okay, I do know who this guy is, because I haven't watched General Hospital a lot, and I'm sorry, I know that's bad, but I'm a huge Days fan.
It's okay, neither have I.
But knowing that you were, on there, when you were on It was General Hospital. Yeah, you were on General Hospital. I was like, oh my God, so I have to do a little bit of research.